Hey, this is WebGender1977 here, back in the Oasis once again, of course, and yeah, just kind of decided here at the last second here, not really the last second, I guess, but I was like, I'm gonna do a live stream, do some updates on how things are going. I actually have to step out for a second to grab something to show on stream, but also got some news on Slimer 1. If anybody doesn't know what that is, that's my Jeep, my Ecto that I have, that I would say built, but I didn't build it. I just put decals on it and got a custom tag. This is Slimer 1, but it looks pretty cool, I think. I mean, but I'm going to go out here in just a second and go grab something here fast, and then I'll be right back, waiting for some people to come in. So hopefully some people come in and get a chat going. So I'll be right back. I'm going to go grab something. Let's see. Alrighty. I just wanted to grab something out of the set that right here for now. Something I want to show on stream here. I'll wait for some people to come in here and get the show started. Alrighty. Hey, Chris. Oh, sorry, brother. I just read your message. Didn't know you was on here. Sorry to hear that, brother. Sorry to hear that, brother. I feel for you, brother. Yeah, I guarantee you, brother. That's... Sorry to hear that. I'm glad you're here, though, brother. Glad to talk to you again. Yeah, it's never easy, brother, for sure. I know how you feel. I know half how you feel at least, but anyway, wanted to do a live stream here. It's been a while since I did one. Well, a little while, I guess, but try to do one whenever I have the time to, you know. But yeah, want to show this on stream. Perceptor. Just got that from Aaron today. I think I have it transformed. Well, maybe no, I don't. Maybe I have it right. I don't know. That's the telescope mode, or microscope mode, I should say. Not telescope. But, pretty awesome. I don't know if I'll display it like this, or I think I might display it like this because I have one that's displayed that's already the robot mode. I don't know if it's a different one or if it's the same one, to be honest, but I think it's a different one, but yeah, also got my well, I don't have it done yet, but I have some decals. I got some decals put on the Jeep, but I got the plan for the siren, so it's in there, but I would say bolted in there, but it's actually tie strapped in there, but it holds. I got to run the wiring and stuff tomorrow, and it's one of them ones that you drop stuff over the floor for. No, it's one of them ones that you one of those ones that you hook up with a USB and you put like an audio file into it, and then you can change it out or whatever. Well, my plan was, because I know I'm going to be changing it out. I don't know how frequently I'm going to be changing it out, but probably more than I'm thinking. So I also got this, bought it on Amazon. Actually, my wife bought it without me knowing about it. I told her I wanted one, but I didn't know she bought it until later. But Perceptor is one of my favorite Autobots. I have an original somewhere. I have well, it's not an original, but it's what am I trying to say? A reissue of the original. I got it up here. I'll grab. But anyway, I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna drop it again. Is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna plug this into the actual speaker, and then this is a female end, obviously, and I'm gonna run it into the cab. Now that I have a clear path of which way to go through, and then I'll just be able to jump in my Jeep and, looking at the wrong end, jump in the Jeep, and I'll be able to plug my laptop into it and just change the sound whatever I want whenever I want. So it can only do one sound at a time, so I can just change it out basically. So I don't have to pop the hood or do any fun stuff like that. I can just plug it in inside the cab and done and done. So there's that. So it's worked out pretty well. I had this because I'm going to probably heat shrink. I'm going to heat shrink it on. So it makes a good connection, won't come apart. But let me get that over perceptive. This is this is definitely a different one from the one I have there. But this is G1, but it's a reissue. It's not a genuine G1, but yeah. It's not a genuine G1, but it's basically a reissue of the original. I'll probably just keep this and transformed in microscope mode, just so there's one in each mode, I guess. But yeah, pretty awesome. Can never remember what side. Whoa, his head did a little weird thing there. There we go. Can never remember what side this is supposed to be on, but you can flip it to whatever side you want. But I guess it doesn't truly matter which side it's on, but maybe preference. I don't know. I think it's cool that these actually turn even though they don't do anything, but pretty cool. But yeah, I thought that was pretty cool, Aaron. He's always time giving me stuff, but yeah. Now I got two of them. They're clearly different ones. This one's not going to be anywhere. Well, it might be it might be close to being as tall as the original one, but I'll keep this and then robot mode and this and then microscope mode. Put them up on the shelf here. Have to kill an insecticon to get to a spare, apparently. There we go. Oh, yeah. Oh. But yeah. But yeah, I'm glad you could stop him, brother. I really am. It's good to have you here. Wish I lived closer, brother. Wish I lived closer. But yeah, I don't have well, I did get this. I don't have a whole lot of other stuff, but I did pick this up. I don't know how good it is yet because I've been too lazy to even. I don't know. I can't even get my words straight now. I've been so busy contemplating on what I'm going to do with with Slimer 1 because they have a parade coming up. I want to spruce up a little bit. I got the siren on there. I'm going to hook it up tomorrow. It's going to have a Slimer noise, of course. But like I said, I got that cord so I can change out the sound, change out the sounds of it whenever whenever I want to. I can hook the laptop up to it and change. I can download different sounds and put on it or whatever because you can only do one at a time. But I also got this and I wasn't able to get up there yet. But it's it looks promising, but I don't have a light at the game room door, you know what I mean? So I want to have something that's solar powered. Well, I mean, it charges with solar. It doesn't work through the solar, like straight through, because that would make no sense. But charges during the day, lights up at night, kind of deal, like a lot of ones do. But this one's different in a way that I can put it in a different spot, and it's got a lot bigger solar panel on there. I'll show the back so the sticker don't get in the way, but it's got a much bigger solar panel that I can aim, and I'm going to try to figure out where to put it at. I kind of have an idea where to put it at, so I can put the angle it to where I can get the most sun, at least get a couple hours worth of sun to charge it up, so it would be, so at least it'll last a little while at night. It's going to do the motion thing, so where it doesn't stay on all the time. So the battery, I mean, it should work fine enough, but we'll find out. It was $20, so I mean, if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. Yeah. Hey, Angel. Yeah, that's all right. I understand. Hey, how's it going? Appreciate you stopping in. But yeah, sad at the beginning of the video, but I'm not going to elaborate because I don't know if Chris wants me to elaborate. So, but yeah, I finally did something else. I finally did do stuff. Now that you're in here. Don't know how I forgot about this, but something else I did do is I finally got my sound wave out of his box. Freed him from his cardboard prison. And I have to say, it's pretty dang awesome. I love it. Hopefully your light gets enough sun. Yeah, I don't know if it'll... Hopefully it gets enough... hopefully it gets enough sunlight in order to be able to... So I'll be able to see at night, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. But this is the one that you give me, Steph. This is the one that you got for me. I just now been setting up on the shelf in the box, and I never took it out of the box yet. But it even has the little button up here. Where is it? Right there. For cassettes. Don't have any cassettes to put in there, but if I get a cassette, it should go in there. I'm not sure if it's the same size as the G1 cassette or not, but I'm going to be finding out. But yeah, pretty dang awesome. I'll put it back over here. Oh, it's doing pretty dang good. It's right there. I got 3/4 of it filled up. Got to get some more little stuff to put on there. I want to put some... My next order of business is to put in shells right here. put a couple shelves right here, like big shelves. I got the brackets to do it. I just got to get the wood to do it. That's gonna be the expensive part, is the wood. The brackets are cheap, but put my TV back. Thanks, brother. Yes, my sister Steph there got it for me. I don't know if you ever met Angel. If you ever met Angel, Chris, Angel Porter there. That's my other sister. She's my other sister. I'm not sure if you knew that or not, but yeah, that's pretty freaking awesome. Holds a lot of little stuff. I probably have some more little stuff some dang where, but to put in there, I'm sure. I got various other little stuff I could probably put in there. I just haven't done it yet. Oh, hey, Sourx Gaming, how's it going, brother? Glad you could stop in. Yeah, shelves definitely help, like to get room and to to make more room to put stuff. That's kind of where I'm at now, trying to make more room to put stuff, which is a good thing, I guess. But shows that it's growing, it's getting more stuff. But yeah, I wish you could see it, Chris. I know you can see it, but I mean, wish one day you could come see it for sure. Be cool to hang out here, watch a movie or two on the big projector screen, which is what that little shelf over here is, Chris. That little shelf right there, that's where my projector goes, and then my projector screen is, of course, over on the other wall, and then but yeah, I don't know if I didn't think I ever told you that for some reason. That Angel there, she's my other sister, and then Sourx Gaming is her husband. So, but yeah, got a few things. It's still growing. That's the good thing. Even if it wasn't, I'm doing good either way. Yeah, it's like a family reunion over the damn internet, huh? Let me see if I can. Yeah, man, streams are going pretty damn good. When I can, you know how it is. It's like sometimes it's hard to get in a video, but yeah, it definitely saves space, that for sure. Try to put up shelves, and I got some other plans for the shelves, but I got to get them up, and then try to get caught up with the messages here. What games have you been playing recently? What games have I been playing recently? Well, I've been playing a lot of retro stuff. Obviously, I mostly play retro stuff, but new stuff. I've been playing Helldivers 2. I played that a good bit, but I haven't got into it too much yet. But Silver, hey Silver Ranger, how's it going? Glad to see you in here, brother. Glad you can make it. Oasis is definitely, yeah, it's definitely filling up. That's for sure. Once I get some income, I'll be sure to travel and definitely. That'd be awesome, brother. That'd be awesome. That'd be good. I'd be glad to have you here for sure. Highly recommended Kingdom Come. If you have not checked. No, I haven't checked that game out that I know of. Hey, I want one of those vests with the Ghostbusters logo. Oh yeah, those are pretty awesome. Aaron got those. Aaron got those a while back. I haven't been wearing mine because I've been tired of people going, you know that vest is a little too big for you, right? I'm like, yeah, I know it's a little too big for me, right? I'm not dumb, you know. So I just kind of stopped wearing it. I just hung it up there because I think it's awesome, but I'm just tired of people saying, you know that thing's too big for you. I'm like, yeah, I get it. But yeah, those are pretty cool, Silver Ranger, for sure. Y'all have to check that out for sure, brother. I wish I had a PS5 again. I've been wanting to play Ghost of You. Oh, I don't think I've ever heard of that one either, Angel. But maybe I have. Most definitely the hardest RPG I ever played. Okay, cool. Do you know it's me? Yes, I know it's you, Fred. I know it's you, buddy. How you doing? I'm sure he probably could. I'll have to ask him. I'll have to ask him for sure. What size vest do you wear, Fred? He got a little too big for little. That one's like a 2X. I'm like, I swim in it. Like, I love it, but I swim in it. I'm tired of people saying, "Oh, that's too big for you. You should get a smaller one." I'm like, dude, that was like custom made for me. Like, that's why I'm fucking wearing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's why it's 18 plus. People, if you're watching and you heard the word "fuck," is because it's 18 plus. Keep that in mind. But anyway, I just get tired of people saying that crap. So I'm like, yeah, never mind. I'm just not gonna fucking wear it anymore. Okay, if that suits you, and I'll probably get another one, and then a smaller one. But Aaron didn't know what side because if it clearly come from Japan or China because it's got the zipper on the wrong side. But so they size stuff differently sometimes. But all right, so cool. Thanks. Normal size, I guess. Yeah, I think that one would fit you, Fred. It might be too big for you, honestly. I don't know, but Ghost of You is new and looks really good. Reminds me of a more open world Assassin's Creed mixed with more realistic Zelda. Huh. Sounds awesome, Angel, for sure. Oh. Oh. Yeah, that one might fit you, Fred, but it might be too big for you too. I'm not sure. It's pretty damn big. It's like 2X or something. So I don't know. But I'm sure it would fit you better than me because, I'm not very tall, and if I was a little bit taller, then it might fit better, but because I've lost some weight. Yeah, I heard you have, Fred. I heard that. That's cool. Proud of you, brother. It's not easy to do, that's for sure. That's not something that you can just... Yeah, size is weird. I thought I was going to buy a pair of Vintage Jordache jeans. And yeah, there's no way I'm fitting in them. Too big for you, Steph? Can't be too small for you. Probably too big for you. But I don't know. I mean, it could be too small too, because it's just weird. Like, I don't know. It's weird how they size stuff. Like you said, it's like freaking. Especially if they're coming from different countries, it's just weird. Like, Kingdom Come, set in the 1400s. Cool. That sounds pretty awesome. Is it John's size? Haha. Maybe it's John's. John would probably fit it. Well, John would definitely fit into it better than I can, obviously. But possibly it's John's size. Yeah. I don't think he bought John one. Well, I don't think he did. Bought John one either. But way too small. Yeah, it's weird how things are sized. Like shoes, especially. Like, I finally made it to 130 plus. The vest is not big enough for those arms you call guns. But yeah, I don't know. Well, for instance, like a shirt, I wear like an extra large just because I like the baggy, a little bit baggier, and I like I don't know what size this is. Aaron got this, but I like it coming down to my elbow, so I preserve my farmer's tan. And but it's like in t-shirt it's an extra large, but then at work there's like, what size t-shirt you wear? I said extra large, because they're getting t-shirts for everybody. So then find out later that it was a freaking hoodie. And an extra large hoodie apparently is way too big for me. Like, can't win from losing, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Mr. Todd Jumper, how's it going, brother? Appreciate you stopping in. Good evening, sir. Glad you could make it in. Got the whole gang. I mean, not the whole gang, but got most of the gang here. That's for sure. But I'm sure this is like an abomination shirt. This is like probably an illegal shirt that was like printed in China somewhere, in a sweatshop or whatever you want to call it. But it's pretty fucking awesome. Who cares? But as you can tell, it's yeah, it's a little too big, but I'll grow into it, right? But woman sizes suck ass. You could buy 5 pairs. Yeah, it's weird. Like, I don't. And I got another little story here. Sorry, I'll check back with you. I'm playing stupid Fortnite and smoking a jamming out, maybe. Okay, brother. Appreciate you stopping in, Fred. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing good. Hope you kick some ass on Fortnite. I stick to men's. Yeah, exactly. That's just got back from official store of PA, the Dollar General. Hell yeah. It seems like they're cropping up everywhere, Dollar Generals. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but just kind of funny that they're just cropping up every dang place. Everywhere but where you need them at, you know what I'm saying? Seems like. But, oh. But I do I got some more stuff on Slimer 1. I got some caution tape on and some slime splotches, and replaced both of the No Ghost logos on the doors. I did paint the tubes on the top as well before I put the decals on, preferably. But and I got the siren in. I just got to hook it up tomorrow. Hook all the wires up. Like I said, I got the USB port to run from it into the cab. the siren. Let's see if I can do this without knocking that shrink tube off again. The siren has a female USB on the end of it, and then you plug your computer into it, or I should say plug it into your computer, and you can only put one sound at a time on it to play through. So what I'm doing is I'm plugging this into it, taping it up real good, probably put the shrink tube on, run it into the cab, and then I can plug it into, I can just, when I want to change the sound on it, I can just put my laptop, grab my laptop, take it in the Jeep, plug it in, change the sound on it, and I'm good to go again. Right now I got a Slimer noise, obviously, but I'm getting tired of Fortnite. I am. It makes me mad. Yeah, I know what you mean, Fred. There's a lot of games. There's a lot of games that piss me off. Aaron's car, new paint. Yeah, it is. I love it. He really did a good job of it. He really did. He showed me that, and I was proud of that. That's pretty awesome. And some idiot, right? Some idiot asked me. There's a guy at work, right, that he don't appreciate stuff. Like, he likes making fun of people for whatever reason. And Aaron takes offense to it. If he made fun of me, I would just laugh it off. I wouldn't give a shit, because I don't give a shit what he thinks of me. I never will. And he makes fun of Aaron all the damn time. First time I heard of it, he was like, because Aaron John's a combi lift in their JLG. He goes, well, I didn't think somebody like you would be able to drive something like that. And like, Aaron's like, what are you trying to say? I'm stupid or what? Oh, no. I'm like, yeah, that's what you're trying to say. And then he asked him what color he painted his car. The motherfucker lives right across the road from him. Come on now. Like, he was just doing it to make fun of him. Like, I'm like, just shut your mouth, dude. Like, if you can't say something nice about somebody, just don't talk. Just don't speak. Just keep your mouth shut. Like, and of course he made fun of him painting it white, and like, just go away, right? I mean, and Aaron, poor Aaron, he acts like he don't care, but you can tell that it bothers him. And I don't blame him. It would bother me too, but at the same time, I wouldn't give him the satisfaction. I'd tell him to go fucking fly a kite, is what I would tell him. But anyway, I think it looks badass. I think it was good. I think it looks good. He did it with spray cans. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he definitely is a jerk. You got that right, brother. It's like, you can't say something nice about somebody. Like, I can't think of one person. There's don't get me wrong. There's people that have been that I've run past that I didn't necessarily care a lot for. But do I speak badly to them? Do I make fun of them? No, you don't do that. I haven't made fun of somebody since I was in grade school, and I shouldn't have done it then. But I was a kid, That's what kids do. But as grown-ass people, you're supposed to be more responsible. You know what I mean? Like, that's what we teach our kids. And if you can't be more responsible and be an adult, then you just don't fucking talk to people. Like, if you gotta be an ass. Like, I don't get it. Like, I don't understand how somebody could be miserable that much every day and go to work and function. I wouldn't be able to function like that, like, I just wouldn't be able to do it. Like, I just don't understand the nerve of people. If you're not happy with your own life, fine. Don't fuck up somebody else's, These things are so hard to drive. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Angel. But yeah, I don't understand. I don't know why people have to be assholes. I really don't. Like, I just don't get it. Life is too short to act like a jackass to people. Yeah, that's what it is. Putting other people down to make them feel better. Like, why do you gotta act like that? Like, adults can be just as mean as... Yeah, you're right, Fred. Adults can be worse. Because adults have been around longer to think of more insults to, you're fat or you're ugly or you're stupid or... I don't believe anybody's stupid. Nobody. Whether you choose to act stupid, that's a different thing, But I don't think anybody's genuinely stupid, Nobody's genuinely ugly because that's in the eye of the beholder. You can't say someone's ugly because they might be good looking to somebody else, And everybody looks different. That's a good thing because it'd be kind of fucking boring if everybody looked the same. If everybody acted the same and looked the same. Yeah, it'd be pretty damn weird and boring at the same time. So, I mean, don't put people down. It's not the right way to go in life. It really isn't. It's ignorant as fuck, I don't know. I try to treat people with respect if possible, Also don't believe in on the other hand, I don't believe in treating people with respect that don't treat you with respect. That's as long as they're treating me with respect, I'm going to treat them back with respect. That's how it works for me. I don't give a fuck if you're older than me or not. I don't respect my elders if my elder doesn't respect me. Like, it can't be, okay, just because you're older than me, that means I got to respect you. No, that's not how life works. You can't treat me like a piece of shit, but I got to respect you. No thanks. Aaron is yeah, he's definitely, I mean, he's like a fucking brother to me. So, I mean, it's like, no, man, no, Fred. You're not dumb and ugly, brother. You're not dumb and ugly. You might think you are, but you're not dumb and ugly, brother. You never will be. You're a much better person than a lot of people are, Fred. That's for sure. You got a good heart. You got to say that. A lot of people can't say they have a heart, let alone have a good one. So, sorry, I can't stay longer. Oh, that's all right, Angel. I get it. It's good to talk to you. I'll talk to you more about I'm sure you've talked to Sandy about the baby shower and all that good shit. I appreciate you stopping in, though. Let's see. Not a lot of people like me, and I'm a very nice guy. You are, Fred. You are, for sure. But, Fred, the thing is, though, if somebody don't like you, if somebody wants to put you down, and they're not really worth being friends with to begin with, right? I mean, if somebody says, oh, Fred, I don't like you because you're ugly, and do you really want to be friends with that? You're not worth being friends with, you know what I mean? Somebody's going to say something like that about you, they're not worth being your friend, They're not worthy of being your friend, You got to pick the good people, you know what I mean? You got to... Everyone is smart with at least one. Yeah, I mean, everyone's good at something, like, and everyone's not good at other things. Like, pretty much everyone is better at less things than they are good at things, if that makes any sense. Like, there's a lot of things they're not good at, but there's a few things they are good at, for the most part. Is weekend of Valentine's Day. Okay. Cool. Yeah, good night. Cut time. Yeah, really. That's what you do, Fred. It's not about... Also, Fred, it's not about how many friends you have. It's about how good the friends are that you do have. If you have one friend, which I know for a fact you have more than one friend, Fred. You at least have 3 friends that I know of. But, or 4. Yeah, at least have 4 friends that I know of. But it's not about how many you have. It's about how good the friends are that you have. You know what I mean? But, like, you know, if you just have one friend, that's all you need. Like, if no one else in the world wants to talk to you, if you have one friend, you have one friend, you know? Like, but if you do have a true friend, they're not going to tell you that you're ugly. They're not going to tell you that you're worthless. They're not going to tell you any of that because they're not a friend if they do say that. So if you have somebody saying that to you, Fred, if you have someone calling you worthless or ugly or stupid or whatever the case may be, they're not your friend. They're not worthy of being your friend, you know? It just... But, yeah, there's a lot of toxic people in the world. It's, unfortunately. I'm not saying, oh, look at me, I'm God, you know, or I'm, you know, the best person in the world, because I'm clearly not. But there's so many toxic people in the world that you just got to steer clear of that crap. Sometimes it's hard to figure out who they are, but, you know, you figure it out pretty quickly other times, I guess, but hell, I actually know how to stick. Hell yeah, Fred. Hell yeah. And even, you know, even if you don't have a skill, that it still doesn't mean you're worthless, because nobody's worthless. If you think you're worthless, then maybe to you are, but you're worth something to somebody, or more than somebody, you know, more than one somebody, you know what I mean? Nobody's truly worthless. People might call you that, but people that call you that don't know what the fuck they're talking about, first of all. The only time people, like Steph said earlier, the only time people call you names and put you down is because they don't think very highly of themselves. So they're like, okay, I'm going to put this person down, and then maybe it'll make me feel better. And if it does make you feel better, you're a complete asshole. If it makes you feel better, you're putting someone else down. But unfortunately, it does make some people feel better because they're complete assholes, you know. So, I think I'm getting some messages. Oh, okay. But yeah. Anyway, Fred, was you in here, Fred, when I talked about like what I did to Slimer 1? I'm not sure if you were or not. I could bring you up to speed on it. Not sure if you were in here or not, but I know I'm weird and have... Everybody's weird, Fred. Trust me. Everybody's weird in their own way. That's one thing for sure. Nobody's normal. There is, to me, I mean, what is normal? I mean, can you name Can you name me one person that's normal? I mean, I can't. And if there was a normal Fred, and you were normal, you probably wouldn't be my friend because I don't like normal. If there is such a thing as normal. Oh hell, Fred, we. Yeah, Steph right there. Steph's my sister, so you know how weird she is because I'm weird. So yeah, we just gotta. We're all weird, Fred. But that's what makes us us, you know. Don't change, Fred, for anybody, for anything, because if you change, then you're not you anymore, you know. You know, that's the way it works, you know. We don't want you to change, Fred, because, you know, a true friend would tell you, don't change, Fred, because you're you, you know. There's one person like you, Fred, and if you change, then there's nobody like you. Even you, if that makes sense. But anyway. Oh. Well, yeah, Jesus doesn't really count, but yeah. You can't really count Jesus in that equation, but yeah, I know what you mean, Fred. We've all just different. Exactly, it keeps things interesting. What's that? Is that the girl with the trans AM? Oh, is that the girl with the Trans Am? Well, first of all, the Trans Am is no longer in the barn because it burned down along with the Trans Am, unfortunately. But no, that's not my sister-in-law. It's my sister. That was my sister-in-law's car. That was in the barn. But no, that's all. That's all. On my arcade cabinet and all that stuff. All right. The girl with the Trans Am is Sandy's sister, and Steph on here is my sister. So, yeah. But yeah, if you remember coming to the. Yeah, the whole thing did. There's the shed, the game room that you were in, that you played the arcade and everything. All that's gone, Fred. I had this building brought in for a little while, for a good while, but yeah, it's all burnt. It's all gone. You can tell by looking at the channel profile pic that me and my children are. Oh, really? But yeah, Fred, you've never been in this game room. This is a completely. No, the game room and the shed beside it, and the So yeah, that's. Glad to have you in here. Yep, there's one. Just cutting out my high C ecto cooler decals. Oh yeah. I got a bunch of who wants to stop by to, you know you want to, come on. Sweet child in my cut out, but these here are a pain in the dick. You can see I started cutting this one out. And then I waved the little white flag for a while and said to hell with it. Stream is freezing. That's strange. Can you still hear me alright and everything? Freaking streams do stupid. Nintendo cartridge. Believe me, blowing into Nintendo on it, you know what I mean? Freezes every couple seconds. I should check it from my end to see what happens. Check it from my end, see what goes on, see if it's Nintendo on it, you know what I mean? Check it from my end to see what happens. Check it. Probably should end the stream here soon anyway. Yeah, mine's doing some weird crap too. Figures it look good, and then especially when you're having fun, you know what I mean? It not want to work properly. Bunch of bullshit, huh? And these are one of the easy ones. Stopped in for sure. I'll probably jump off here soon too. So we just will get a kick out of it. It's the way it works sometimes, you know. When you get catches up with getting so or a spot for it or stream here, but it's good to see everybody. Hey, you just can't stop in every freaking stream. Honestly, others will see it afterwards, and maybe you'd be glad. Glad I might do a stream tomorrow. Maybe everybody that you know tomorrow. Maybe I'll try. Hang out with the kiddos tomorrow. Watching the kiddos. Sandy's got a face at my cousin's place, and I guess some to you. Not tired of talking to you. Quick. Appreciate everybody stopping in. If you're new to the channel and you're seeing this, maybe consider subscribing. And 800 subscribers going to be doing a giveaway. So yeah, I can't say, but yeah. So we can pause the video, giving a backstory on it.